Going to be a fantastic morning. Hey guys, got a call the other day. My son and daughter-in-law are on their way here to be with us for the 4th of July weekend. So we're excited about that. The daughter-in-law has requested brisket stuffed baked potatoes. Uh, don't know if I'm going to smoke the potato or just the brisket. Probably just the brisket, but I'll do a little research on that before I keep going. But as per usual, I went way overboard with this. Instead of just smoking a brisket, I'm also doing some Dino Ribs and some jalapeno poppers that are stuffed with sausage. So yeah, I got the pit going at 275. The ChefsTemp stuff is go ahead and doing the temp control. I put the brisket and Dino Ribs in just a second ago, and we're ready to rock. Stay tuned. So a little bit out of order on this video here. So let me go back and show you what the brisket and the Dino Ribs look like, rubbed up and everything before I put them on. All right, guys. So here we've got a Brisket Point and a rack of Dino Ribs, little 3-bone rib. So got them rubbed up with Holy Cow and Lawry's, and we're going to put these on the smoker at 275 and let them run. I'm thinking, the point will probably take 9 hours, maybe 10. It's just a guess though, it's done when it's done. And man, the ribs, I have no idea. Probably a similar time frame, but maybe a little bit shorter. So anyway, smoker's coming up to temp right now, and we'll get these on here in a minute. I do this a lot in my videos, and I apologize, but I failed to mention what I'm burning. So I'm actually running a B&B oak lump along with mesquite chunks. Okay, I want heavy smoke flavor on that beef rib. If you've ever had one, it's super savory. It'll change your life if you've ever had a really good one. So yeah, I want heavy smoke on that. And I also, we're doing those brisket stuffed baked potatoes. So there's not going to be a whole lot of brisket in there. So I do what I have in there. I do want it to have a heavy smoke flavor on it. And plus, they can sweeten it up or spice it up however they want with what they add to the potato. So I do want that heavy smoke on that brisket. So that's what we're running today: B&B oak lump and some mesquite chunks. Take a quick look at the brisket right there and the Dino Ribs right there. Said they've only been in for maybe an hour, so looking good. All right, guys, let's check this bark, see how it's going. It's been about 4 hours. It's looking pretty good. It's getting decently set. Yep, not too bad. I'm gonna let it go just a little bit longer before I wrap it. All right, so we are about 5 hours in on these dinos. I'm gonna go ahead and get them out and get them wrapped, get some tallow on them. Let's take a look. Looking pretty decent. All right. Here we go right here. All I'm going to do is get some tallow on this and then just let it wrap it up and let it go till it hits right about 200, maybe 203 or so. These things get a little bit tender before brisket does, so that should be good right there. Go ahead and wrap these things up. All right, so the brisket's stalled out about 170. We're about 7 hours in, so I'm gonna go ahead and pull it and get some tallow on it and wrap it. It's looking really good. Pretty good color to it. All right. Pull these probes. I'm going to use these probes to actually help hold the paper on. Up underneath here. All right. Ooh, that was a little liquid goodness right there. Wasn't quite warm enough when I put it on the ribs, but you know, it warms up, it gets soft enough pretty quickly. So, but yeah, boy, this is going to be good. Up here. All right, there we go. Let's get it back on. All right, guys, it's 3:45. It's taken, let's see, let me do the math. 9 hours, basically 9 hours for the brisket to be done. A little over nine and a half almost. And the Dino Ribs took about 8 hours. Luckily, I just pulled it off and we got storms rolling in right now. You might hear the thunder kind of rumbling in the background, but yeah, now it's resting. I'm gonna let it rest for at least 4 hours. I probably won't slice it till 8 o'clock. So yeah, it's things are looking good and on schedule. All right, so the brisket and beef rib cook was a huge success. They absolutely loved it. Man, it came out so smoky, so good. The beef ribs were just ridiculous. You know, my son gets them whenever he goes to barbecue places, and you know, if they have it, he'll get it. He said it was as good a one as he's ever had. I typically don't get them in restaurants just because they're so expensive, but he said it was one of the best ones he's ever had, if not the best one, and they said the same thing about the brisket too. So, man, the old country and the ChefsTemp stuff, it just keeps cranking out good stuff.
Well, that's it for today. Catch y'all later.